Hello and welcome back to another Lord of the Rings progression style playthrough. I think my audio is working correctly. Yeah, it does. Okay, cool. So, welcome back to another progression style playthrough of Lord of the Rings. So, tonight we are taking on the conflict at the Carrock, which is a scenario where you're trying to kind of make your way down and not get ambushed by a bunch of hill trolls or just trolls. So, these trolls come out after a certain uh, kind of amount of time, and once you progress throughout the quest, and you have to kind of be set up and ready to take them on. So they're pretty nasty. They start out here, and we're actually going to just take these and put them out of play for now. We'll need them here in a second. So let's just go ahead and read this. So Grimborn's quest. So while searching for Gollum in the Anduin Valley, you receive word that a group of trolls have come to the Carrock. Setup. Add the Carrock to the staging area. So we need to search through this deck and find the Carrock, which is just a location that we cannot travel to yet, but it does just provide some obnoxious threat. Also, there is Grimborn the Old. We want him to come into play. So the Carrock. So the Carrock is immune to player card effects, and so we need to be pretty careful when we can't use like Snowborn Scout or the Shadowborn or the Northern Tracker or whatever they're called. We can't use them to like put quest markers on there, and so just need to be careful there. And then while the Carrock is the active location, which will happen once we progress into the next stage of the quest, then each troll gets +1 like attack value and +1 defense value. So the Carrock is starting in our active play area. So then shuffle one sacked. Okay, so and then 4 copies of the sack card from the encounter deck. Then shuffle one sack card per player back into the encounter deck. And so we need to basically, so we have 5 sacked cards. We're removing 4 of them from play and then adding 1 back in. So there's 1 plus the number of players worth of sacked cards, which are these treachery cards that are really bad, especially when trolls come out. They can just immediately kill it. I don't want that. So let me check my bit rate here. Okay, we're good. Yep. So the way that this quest is set up, I'm playing through with a couple of different heroes. So I have access to a few more cards now that I've opened up a couple of the scenario packs, which makes deck building a little bit easier. And I built this deck, and I will include a link to the deck in the video description if you're watching on YouTube. If you're watching on Twitch, sorry, but you can go find that in the description of the YouTube video here when it gets put up in probably a couple of hours. So shuffling up the encounter deck, we'll put this back over here. Hope everyone's having a wonderful start of the week. So, yep, now we're moving on to Grimborn's quest. So as this area is under the watch of the Bjornings, you seek out their leader, Grimborn the Old, and discover he has already set out in a rage. You follow, hoping to find him before he confronts the trolls. Forced. After placing the 7th progress token on this quest, the Carrock becomes the active location, and discard the previous location from play. So we'll put that there. I don't think that there will be a previous location because, yeah. So I am playing a dual sphere deck tonight. So I'm playing a lore. Oh shoot! I always forget what they're called. A blue green deck. I'll eventually remember all of these names. But we're playing a blue green deck. We're going with Eowyn and Dunn here. which is a hero that can attack enemies in the staging area. And then I'm playing Denethor. So Denethor's ability allows me to exhaust Denethor to look at the top of the top card of the encounter deck, and then if I would like to, I can place it on the bottom of the deck. So this is going to be really helpful to help, one, know what's coming out, but also with the encounter deck, in this low threat threshold of 7, I don't want to move on and encounter all of these trolls before I absolutely have to. And so with Denethor being able to see the top card of the deck, and because I'm only going to be revealing one each time because I'm playing in a solo game, I will know exactly how much I need to quest for in order to add 1 or maybe 0 to this quest until I'm actually ready for it. So that's kind of how the deck is playing. So I'm excited. I'm enjoying being able to play different heroes from the Baravir, Eowyn, and Theodred. Just core set, OP deck, and I'm excited to kind of get in new cards, start playing some more, and see how this goes, because deck building is really starting to open up with some of the new cards, and just Lord of the Rings in general is just a phenomenal game to deck build for. Alrighty, so starting threat is at 25, so we have 8, 9, 8. So starting threat is at 25. It's a pretty low threshold, which is great, and because the trolls will engage me at 34, so I want to definitely keep my threshold below that, try and pump up down here enough so that he can pick off the trolls in the staging area, and I can maybe have some Gandalfs in here to come in and do some damage. So start out with 6 cards. Also, this is a good time. I will remember to do this now instead of at the end of the video. So we are, you can find me on Instagram, you can find me on Twitter, you can find me on Twitch, you can find me on YouTube, but we're also starting a Discord channel. D20 Woodworking and I are starting a Discord channel where we're talking all about living card games. You can find that link in my description or in this video. If you're watching on YouTube, the video comment, or not the comments, I'm sorry, the description of the video, or on Twitch, just kind of in my profile description. So if you want to, it's a new community, and so it's really exciting. We've got a lot of people very passionate about living card games there, so come and join in the conversation. We would love to have you. Alrighty, let's see what we got. So we got a Glyndwyn, we got a Dwarven Tome, we have a Northern Tracker, an Unexpected Courage, a Duantim's Mark, and a Song of Kings. So I do have leadership cards in this deck, and that is because I have the Song of Kings. The Song of Kings allows me to basically give the attached hero a leadership icon, and that allows me to play these. So this is not a bad hand. The other reason I need the leadership is because my ally in the deck, Grimborn the Old, you need to pay him leadership tokens, resource tokens, to have him come be on your side, and you really want him on your side because he's really good. So I think I'm actually going to keep this hand. I really like having Unexpected Courage. I'm going to throw that on Denethor so that he can check the top of the deck maybe twice in a round or defend. He's got a pretty hefty defense at 3. And I got a Song of Kings. So I'm going to keep this, and let's see where we go. So let's start the game. We've got 1 resource on each one of my heroes, and I get to draw an extra card. Hey, there's a Forest Snare. So the Forest Snare is great in this scenario because I can set it up so that if I need to, I can engage one of those trolls and then have him maybe kill off an ally and then swing right back around and hit him with that Forest Snare so that he's pretty much toast for the rest of the game. So I will definitely be holding on to that. Alrighty, so starting out, let's use Dunhere's resource. Let's put the Song of Kings on Eowyn. So Eowyn's resources now count as both a blue resource, which is Spirit. I think it's Spirit. I think I just remembered it's Spirit, as well as leadership. And so her resources are going to be pretty flexible. Now, what I really need is to draw my Steward of Gondor. And then that would get really exciting with Eowyn. Alrighty. I'm going to... I don't know if I need his attack value now. I'm going to exhaust Denethor to look at the top card of the deck. So this is a River Lang Flood. So when this is in the staging area, this card gives +1 threat for each troll enemy in play, but it is going to be a 2, and so we don't want to move on, or we don't want to place too much thwart on the quest to start out. And so I think, I can just quest with Eowyn and be fine. I can also, since I'm not bringing out an enemy, I can also quest here with Done here and place 1 on the scheme. Or I'm in Marvel Champions mode, not scheme. Place 1 on the quest. All right, so I think I will do that. I'm going to go ahead and quest for 5. So we know the river is coming in. And this is going to be 2, 4. And then I quested for 5. So we placed 1 on the main quest here. And then I will go ahead and travel to the river. Okay. The end of the round, we will untap everybody. Sorry, not tap. That is a trademark name. Cannot use that. My threat increases by 1. And then I'm going to give everyone some money. And we'll draw a card. Hey, there's the Gandalf. Always love seeing Gandalf. Great. So now let's go ahead and exhaust Denethor. We'll take a look at this top card. So when revealed, each player raises his threat by the total number of threat of all cards in the staging area. So that would be 2 for me. So just kind of keep in mind, I do have a lot of threat mitigation or threat lowering in this deck, and so we'll see how that plays out with Eowyn, or just with both my spirit characters. I'm going to go ahead and spend 2 of Denethor's resources to put, I think this is pronounced Gleowine, into play, so I can exhaust to draw a card. Hey, there's another Song of Kings. So this is good. I'm probably going to I'll probably put that on Denethor. But I do have 2 resources here. I'm going to go ahead and spend 1, 2 to put Unexpected Courage onto Denethor. So Denethor has Unexpected Courage at this point, which is great. And I don't think I need to play anything now, so I might as well just save my resources and see where it takes me. Alrighty, so okay, so this will flip up reveal. I have to raise my threat by 2. Oh, I'm sorry, I need to quest. So I'm going against a threat of 2, and in order to clear this, I need 5. So I'm going to go 4, 5, flip this. My threat gets raised by 2. I started at 25, so I've already raised my threat by 2. And then I place 3 progress locations on the active location. So that will complete the active location. Excellent. I will go ahead at this point, exhaust Unexpected Courage to ready Denethor, and then exhaust Denethor to take a look and see, hey, it's another one of those threat, raise my threat. Oh, for some reason I was frozen on my screen, so sorry about that if it's cutting out. I don't think it is. It looks fine on Twitch, but who knows? Alrighty, so this is what's coming up. I think that let's see what I draw, and we may need to toss that next round. Okay, so we will ready everybody. I really like this deck. I like Denethor. I think he's a great hero. I like how he is able to look at the top card and you can really plan. And I just really like that play style. So my threat goes up 1. I need to add some resources to some heroes. And I need to draw a card. Hey, there's an ancient Matin. Matt Hum. You'll learn that I am not great at pronouncing things. So I apologize in advance. So this is attached to a location. After the attached location is explored, the first player draws 3 cards. So that's excellent. That's an excellent ability. So what do I want to do? I'm already at 29 threat. I'm not really loving that. Let me see what card I can get from here. Hey, there's a Rivendell Minstrel. That's not going to help. Rivendell Minstrel is an ally that when you put it into play, you get to search around for a song card. And really, I have all the song cards I need. I'm not sure why. I'm gonna be right back. Let me see if I can fix some stuff. So I'm not quite sure what is going on. So I apologize about that, but we're just going to continue on. We're going to play. We're going to see if it worked out. And if it didn't, we'll just play it again. This is a fun scenario. And Yeah, so I apologize if anyone is experiencing any technical issues. We'll get them fixed. All right, so where was I? Okay, so I just drew here, and Denethor is looking there. Alrighty, so I am just going to I'll go ahead and pay one resource here. I don't need to do that. I can save that and be fine. Okay, so my threat is at 29. So let's just cool. Yeah, let's just quest with Miss Aowen. I want to lower my threat. I don't want to raise my threat by 2. But okay, so let's do this. Let's move this card to the bottom of the deck. And let's exhaust Unexpected Courage to go ahead and oh, well, it doesn't matter. It was going to be it's the same one. Well, at least I got rid of one of them, so that's nice. Cool. Okay, so let's go ahead and go just quest with Aowen for 4. This is going to raise my threat by 2, and then we'll place 2 progress tokens on the quest. So we're at 3 out of 7. Okay. At the end of the round, I will raise my threat by 1. Then I will untap everybody. Unexhaust everybody, sorry. And then I will give everyone some money and draw a card. Alrighty. So I need some card draw. Or I need some threat lowering. I really don't want to use Gandalf for for my lowering of threat, but I will if I need to, and that is a promise. Alrighty, so starting out, let's see what card I get here. Hey, there we go. That's what I need. Excellent. Okay, so I don't know if I need it now, but I know I have it in the back pocket. So this is my greeting, which is reducing my threat by 6, which is huge. Awesome. And then I also have a Dwarven tomb to bring it back if I need to lower my threat again. So great. Love it. Okay, so let's exhaust. You know what? We're just going to exhaust Unexpected Courage just to cut out a step. And let's see what we got here on the encounter deck. Oh, we got one of those snipers. Gross. Okay, so the sniper at the end of the round will just ping me for 1 damage if I am still in if it's still in the staging area. Good news for me is I can swing and hit him while he's in the staging area. So I don't even have to engage him. I can kill him before he even comes out. So that's good. So yeah, we'll just do that. He has a threat of 2. We got 2 on the Carrock. So we're just going to exhaust to do 4. When this comes out, that'll be 4 right here. Ooh, I got a glare. That'll be 4 right there. And we can not raise our threat, not put anything on the quest. I'm not going to optionally engage here, but I will, during my attack phase, target him and hit him for 3, which will then kill him. Excellent. I will exhaust Denethor, take a look, and we got the East Blight. So I think that's fine. We'll keep that in there, mainly because I want to use my ancient card right here, which will allow me to draw more cards. So drawing more cards is always good. Excellent. So we can just leave that face up because we know what it's coming. Okay. So Denethor will ready, Aowen will ready, Dun here will ready, and Glaowen will ready. And we will raise my threat to 33. We will give everyone some more resources. We're getting pretty rich everywhere. And we will draw 1 card. Okay, stand and fight. Excellent. So we've got at least 2 instances of Gandalf here. And then I can Dwarven Tomb to get another Gandalf. So looks like Gandalf is back on the menu. Okay, so starting out, we will exhaust to draw a card. Hey, there we go. That's what I like to see. I'll go ahead and spend 3. I'm going to spend them off of here because these resources are more valuable to me. So I'll spend 3 to go ahead and play the greeting to reduce my threat 6, bringing me down to 27. Hey, there's my first discard. That's funny. Alrighty. And then we got here, so that's 1. So I'm questing for 3. So I don't really need to do anything exciting there. I will. Yeah, okay. So we will go ahead and we'll just quest for 4. When this comes out, that will be 3. So we'll place 1 on the main quest. And then we are forced to travel here, but that's fine. And we'll exhaust Denethor to look at the top card. It's one of those Vipers. I really don't like the Vipers, so I'm going to go ahead and place that on the bottom of the deck. Using Denethor's ability, I'll exhaust Unexpected Courage to do the same thing. Take a look. Hey, we got a Misty Mountain Goblins. These aren't horrible, and it can actually lower my quest, which kind of is nice. And so I think I'm going to keep these guys around. So that's coming next. Awesome. Okay. We will ready everybody. We will increase my threat by 1. We will draw a card. Hey, there's another 4 snare. That's good to see. And we'll give everyone some resources. Getting rich. Okay. So now, what do we have? That needs at least a 4 to kill it. So that's going to be fine. First off, I'm going to spend 1 to attach the Ancient Matin to the active location. So once it is explored, then I get to draw 3 cards, which is a great ability. And so just to kind of look at this, I am going at 2, 4, and I need 6. So I need to quest for 10 to clear that location this round. So I don't think I can actually do that. But let's see what I draw. Hey, there's my 3rd forest snare. Excellent. Okay, so I can lock down some nasty trolls. Good. Okay. So I'm going to spend 1 resource from Aowen's pool to put a attachment onto Dun here. It gives me +1 attack, so he's now at 3 attack. Or if he's attacking someone in the staging area, it's 4 attack, so that's nice. Then I will that will do it. That will do it. So I'm going to quest with Denethor. Let's see what we can get. Let's see what we can get. So we've got actually, it may be worth bringing in the Rivendell Minstrel. Yeah, let's do it. Let's spend 2 off of Denethor to put in. Oh, that's 3. Bring in the. It's kind of expensive. Yeah. You know what? Let's do it. Let's do it. So bring in the Rivendell Minstrel for 2. Minstrel for 2. Or for 3, but it's going to give me 2 will each round. And we've got some options, but really I need Denethor to block. So I need him to block at some point. So we've got 4. Let's go ahead and toss one of these cards. I don't think that I'm going to be playing the Hammersmith. So let's go ahead and toss the Hammersmith using Aowen's ability. So that's a quest of 5. 6, 7, 8. So I can't quite clear it, but I can get pretty close. All right. So we'll go ahead and push this over. So that's 2, 4. So I put 4 onto this active location. So we are only 2 away from completely wiping that off the map. Excellent. Great. All right, so now since my threat is 28, this will engage me. And I'll exhaust Unexpected Courage to ready Denethor. And he's going to attack. So after he attacks, you remove 1 progress token from the location. So let's just go ahead and do that, or else we'll forget. I'm going to defend with Denethor. So he's attacking for 2. I have a defense of 3. There's no shadow effect, and we got rid of one of those nasty hill trolls. So we'll put that back. And then we will swing back with 3. So that will do 2 damage to the Misty Mountain Goblins. Cool. Excellent. Alrighty, let's stand everybody up. Let's raise my threat. Let's give some money out. And draw a card. Hey, there's a Westfold Horsebreaker. So I can discard the Horsebreaker to choose a hero and ready it. So that's nice. It's one of those I'm going to probably just put into play for the extra 1 willpower. And then if I ever really need it, I can discard it to go ahead and ready a hero. So let's see what we've got. Let's go ahead and exhaust here to draw a card. There's a Hinmarth River Song. We really like the river songs. So this helps get Denethor doing some more stuff. So we'll put the river song out into play. This is an action. Exhaust the river song in order to look at the top card of the encounter deck. So we'll go ahead and do that. We'll exhaust and we'll look. So this is a sacked card. So you have to attach it to a hero without a sacked ability, and those are really bad. And so I'm going to go ahead and exhaust Denethor by exhausting Unexpected Courage to move that to the bottom of the deck, because I really don't want to deal with that right now. Okay. Go ahead and spend 1 from Aowen and 1 from Dundir to go ahead and put the Westfold Horsebreaker into play. I'm just going to start rearranging everything. So we've got a bit of an ally shield going on here, which is good. And yeah, that'll be good. Go ahead and exhaust Denethor to take a look at this top card. Ooh, it's a hill troll. I don't want to deal with it. I'm going to put it on the bottom. That does mean that I don't know what is coming up. And that is okay. I think that I will be fine. But just in case, I will quest with Aowen, I will quest with the Horsebreaker, and I will request with the Rivendell. So that's going to be a quest of 7. I'm going against 2, 4, 3 here would not put me over if it's just a 0. So that will be good. So let's flip up. Perfect. We got the River Lang Flood. So this gets +1 threat for each troll enemy in play. We don't have any troll enemies, so that's good. So I quested for 7. This is 2, 4. So 3 go on here. 2 go on. It clears, and 1 moves on to the main quest. So we'll go ahead and resolve this. So this gets discarded. This allows me to draw 3 cards. There's an Unexpected Courage. That's nice. Just stacked in the throw with the Unexpected Courages. Hey, we got some healing now. That's good. And we've got the Steward of Gondor. That's the pull I needed to really have this deck take off. Excellent. Okay. So I'm going to travel here to the Lang Flood. And now we're going to get attacked. So we're going to get attacked for 2. I'm going to do I defend? It's just saving me 1 damage. I'm gonna take it. 2 plus no shadow effect. So I have to put all of this damage onto one hero. I'm going to put it onto Done here, right here. But that's okay because I got some healing in my hand now. I'm going to finish him off by swinging and killing him. So, feeling pretty good about the board. The board feels pretty good. So, awesome. Let's ready. My threat's getting up there a little bit more, but we're building a good board. Well, we are building a good board. So threat goes up. Draw a card. Hey, there's another Mark, so that can get him up really high in attack. And we're gonna need to give some money out. And let's see where we go. Great. Okay, so I'm going to spend 2 from here to play the Steward of Gondor on Denethor. I'll exhaust Steward of Gondor to get 2 resources, and then I will spend those 2 resources, or I will spend 3 resources from Denethor to put the Daughter of Nimmerel into play. She allows me to exhaust to heal 2 damage from a hero. So I'm going to heal Done here. Sweet. I'm going to go ahead and exhaust here to draw a card. There's a Hasty Stroke. I can cancel a shadow effect, so I need to remember that I have that in my hand. And we will also just we'll spend 2. Why not? Let's just go. Let's just make them in we need Denethor. We got 2 Unexpected Courages and a Steward of Gondor on Denethor. Denethor really is the Steward of Gondor. So let's go ahead and use Denethor's ability. We'll exhaust 1 Unexpected Courage to look at the top card. It's one of these nasty wargs. We will. I don't really want to deal with the wargs. Let's go ahead and put it at the bottom. Why not? We will go ahead. Let's do another Unexpected Courage on Denethor. We'll check the top card. So Missing at Night. When revealed, reveal X additional cards from the encounter deck. Well, X is the number of players in the game. I will go ahead and put that on the bottom because might as well just see what's coming. I'll exhaust here to look at the top card. Hopefully it's one that I can deal with. There's Grimborn the Old. I am a fan of that. Excellent. Okay. So he will come into play and we can start bringing him to our side. Okay. So let's go ahead and spend Eowyn's resource to put a mark onto Denethor to give him a leadership icon. And so we're going to quest against 2. We need 5. So let's go ahead and just quest with 5 right there. This will come into play. This is in the staging area, and it says he doesn't need to exhaust to defend against troll enemies. And if he has 8 or more resources on him, he joins the first player as an ally. And as an action, you can spend 1 leadership resource to place that resource on board. So we can basically buy him. All right, so we got 2. We quest for 5, so 3 gets placed on the active location. We'll get rid of it. Cool. Okay. Okay, we'll stand people back up. All of the Unexpected Courages. And we'll give some money. And we will raise my threat. So what am I at? I'm at 31. Okay. I need to draw a card. Hey, there's another Unexpected Courage. There's the 3 Unexpected Courages I needed. Okay. So I think I actually may put another one of them over here. This is not what I wanted to play. I'm sorry. I wanted to play the Song of Kings. Sorry, that was a misplay, but I'm going to take it back. Okay. Okay, so let's start out. We're just going to put Song of Kings over here next to Denethor. Let's start out by exhausting the Steward of Gondor to give Denethor 2 resources. So right now I have 5 leadership resources. I need 8 to go ahead and bring Grimborn over to my side. Let's go ahead and use Denethor's ability to take a look at the top card. It's another ward. Yeah. I think I'm going to just let them engage me. I'm going to do that. I'm going to let them engage me because even if they go back to the staging area, I'll be able to pick them off with doing here. So that'll be fine. Alrighty. Threat 31. We should still be fine. So cool. Alrighty. So what are we doing? We've got 2, 4. So let's just quest with Eowyn. This will come into play. We don't raise our threat or anything. I'm gonna go fix that light because it's gonna bug me. That's better. Cool. Okay, so 2, 4. We don't move on. The wargs come and engage me. The wargs are going to attack, and then I could defend with Denethor, but there is a card in this encounter deck that negates all of my defense. And if I do that, well, actually, no, I have a cancel. I have a hasty stroke, so I have a cancel. So I don't need to worry about that. So I'll go ahead and defend with Denethor. Let's see what we got. It is not a shadow card. So Denethor completely defends, and then the wargs go back to staging area because it was not a shadow card effect. However, I get to swing for 4, which will do 3 damage after the defense is applied. So we'll discard the warg. Oh, I totally forgot to do this. So let me just go ahead and draw a card. Hey, there's a Faramir. That'll be nice. That'll be really good to help me start questing because one of the things that I need to be cognizant of is when those trolls come out, it adds 8 threat to this staging area. And so I need to be questing for a good bit. And Faramir will just completely allow me to do that. What else do I want to do? Let's do River Song to check and see what this top card is. It's a Gladden Fields. We'll go ahead and deal with it. Why not? Okay. Alrighty. We'll ready everybody and everything. This is what I like about Lord of the Rings. You get to build, and you just build your deck, or you build your table, and it feels so cool. It feels like you're like, running in with the armies. It's great. Okay, so yeah. So let's raise our threat. Let's give some money, and let's draw a card. Hey, we got another Ancient Matin, which is great because the Gladden Fields is coming. So we can attach it there, and then draw some more cards. Cards are just options. So love more cards. Okay, so I need to quest for 5, which isn't going to be too hard to not raise my threat. I need to quest for 5. Let's exhaust Sword of Gondor to give 2 resources here. And let's go ahead and do 2, 4, 6, 8. To go ahead and bring Grimborn the Old over to my side. Cool. Well, I'm a fan of that. Alrighty, so we'll go ahead and draw a card here. We got another Rivendell Minstrel, which is fine. Yep, so we'll go ahead and quest here and here for 5. We'll travel here, or we'll go there. That's 5 total threat in the staging area, so we don't have to raise their threat any, we'll go ahead and travel to the fields and call it a day. I will exhaust here to go ahead and look at the top card. So this is the brown lands. So this is fine. This is a 5. I mean, it's nasty, but I'd rather deal with it right now than later in the game. So let's just keep that. Stand everybody back up. When this is the active location, I have to raise my threat by an additional point each round. So we'll go up 2. So that puts me at 34, which is a little bit high for my comfort. But don't worry, we've got ways to mitigate it. So cool. Okay. So I don't think I just drew a card. I need to draw a card. Okay, I'll draw a card. Stand and fight again. So we've got a lot of plays of Gandalf. So that's good. So let's go ahead and exhaust Sword of Gondor to give Deneth 2 resources. We'll exhaust here to draw a card. We got a daughter, which is my healing. I don't think I will need her, but we'll hold on to it just in case. Look how many cards I have. This is ridiculous. This is the deck without Barrowveer. So this is not my draw everything deck, and we're still sitting here with so many cards in my hand. I really love this deck. This is probably my favorite deck that I've played, and so I'm just happy that this worked out. So, and again, that deck will be in the description of the YouTube video. So, okay, let's see what we've got. We have to go 5, 7, 10. Should not be an issue, but let's go ahead and spend 1 resource over here and place that onto the main quest. We'll go ahead and spend 3 just to play this Greetings to reduce my threat by 6, just to be safe, taking me down to 28. And then do we have anything else that I really want to do right now? I don't think there is. I think, I'm getting set up to where I think I'm almost ready to proceed on in the quest and bring out the trolls and see what we can do. Maybe lower my threat just a little bit more, but maybe not. Okay, cool. So we're going to need to quest for 5, 7. This is 3, so 10. So here's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we will travel, or we'll put this into the staging area. We'll place 3 progress tokens on here. This will clear this. We will activate my ancient card to draw 3 cards. We got another Rivendell. We've got another Dwarven Tome, which is good. And we've got a Lorien Guide. Excellent. Okay. So we'll go ahead and travel just to get that nasty thing out of, and I think I actually have to. Yeah, I'm forced to travel there. And we'll go ahead and look at the top card of the deck. So we've got a what is it? The bee pastures. Those are nice. We like those. Excellent. Okay. We will ready everybody. We will give some money out, and part of me wants to build just a little bit more, but another part of me just wants to say go for it. So I may just have some fun and go for it. So we got Northern Tracker out there. Alrighty, let's see what we got. So we got Steward of Gondor to give us 2 resources onto Denethor. So he's sitting at a very rich man, as he should be. And we'll go ahead and exhaust here to draw a card. Hey, there's another Steward. I'll take useless for 500, Alex. And that's because Steward of Gondor is a unique card. So I can only have 1 of them in play at a time. Alrighty. So we need to quest for 1, 3, 4. If I quest for 7, then we get to move on. I'm trying to figure out if that's a good idea. And why wouldn't it be, right? Like let's just have some fun. Let's just do it, right? What's the worst that could happen? Turns out a lot, but it'll be good. Okay. So we're gonna go ahead and quest for one. Hmm. The only thing is maybe I want to get Faramir out here. Am I playing this game too safe? Or can you ever play Lord of the Rings too safe? I don't actually know. Uh, let's go ahead and wait one more turn. We're gonna spend 4 resources from here to go ahead and put Faramir into play. Got so many allies. That really kind of solidifies my questing ability. I'm going to be fine with questing. That actually may not change my strategy. I may just I'm gonna go for it. I don't need to worry about it. So let's go ahead and quest for 1, 5. What did I say I needed? I needed 3 here, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I need 2 more. So we'll just go here for 7. Alrighty, so that will go here. We'll put 1, 3 onto the main quest. This gets discarded. And this is now a success. So let's proceed on. 2A, against the trolls. You approach the Carrock and find that the trolls have been watching you from the top of the rocky landmark. Sorry. As you approach, the trolls close in and attack. When revealed, place the unique troll cards previously set aside into the staging area. Players cannot defeat this stage if there are any troll enemies in play. So, we've got some trolls. The Carrock becomes our active location. So let's do this. And where did I put? There they are. So we've got Lewis, Stewart, Morris, and Rupert. So all nasty trolls. I'm running out of area, my staging area. There we go. That's a nasty staging area right there if I've ever seen one. All right, let's see if I can. Can I move everything down just like a pig? Perfect. All righty. So okay. So let's go ahead and all of these aren't great. So let's go ahead and just engage Morris. So while Morris is engaged with a player, all troll enemies get +1 attack. So that's going to be my optional engagement. I get 1 optional engagement each round. So that'll be my optional engagement. Okay. Morris is going to attack me. I'm going to defend with Grimborn. So Grimborn does not have to defend when against, or he doesn't have to exhaust to defend against a troll. So he's going to be attacking for 4 + 1, so 5 against 3. And the shadow defending character does not count as defense. So that's nasty. So Grimborn comes in with 5 damage. But he's got 10 health, so he's going to be around for a little bit longer. All right, so let's go ahead and swing back. So we got 1, 2, 6, 7. So that'll do 7 minus 2, so that'll do 5 damage back to Morris. Excellent. Then, I should have put another mark on Done here, but that's fine. I will swing with Done here to put 2 damage onto Rupert. No, we'll do Steward. We'll put 2 damage up there. Cool. Alrighty. We'll go ahead and exhaust to use this ability to look at the top. We got the liver laying flood, which right now would be 6, and I don't want to deal with that. So we're going to put that right there on the bottom of the deck and worry about that later. Excellent. Let's stand everybody up. Let's give some money. Let's raise some threat. And let's draw a card. Excellent. Hey, there's another Dwarven Tomb. Okay, so now I'm going to... I'll exhaust Sword of Gondor to give 2 resources here to Denethor. We will spend 1 of these resources to place another mark onto Dun here. So he's now attacking for 5 if you're attacking into the staging area. Then let's go ahead and spend 3 resources from Denethor to play 1 of these forest snares onto Morris. So he's kind of mitigated now. Then... So let's go ahead and exhaust here to draw a card. We got another Lorien Guide, which is good, not great. I'm at 30 threat. I think that should be fine, but yeah. Let's go ahead and exhaust the River Song to look at the top card of the encounter deck. Banks of the Anduin. This is just one of those where if it leaves play, then it goes back to the top of the encounter deck. So that's just a 1 threat. So this is, I need 6 to move on here. We've got 1 plus 6. So we got 7. So really, if we quest for 13 right now, we can go ahead and get rid of this Carrock. Actually, this needs to be +1 because the Carrock gives them +1 attack and +1 defense. So I did not count that last time. So we need to get some health back on our trolls. Alrighty. So let's see if we can quest for 13. Actually, let's see if we're going to play any other cards first. Let's go ahead and spend 2 money on an Unexpected Courage for Dun here. And let's... Yeah, that's good. That's good. Okay, so we got 6, 7, 8. So we actually need to be 14. I forgot to count that last time. So if we can quest for 14, then we will be good. So let's go ahead and exhaust Faramir. And let's go for his ability. So there's 5, 6, 7. 10, 12, 14. So there's 14 quest. Alrighty. So we will move this out here. We will quest for 14, which 6, 7, 8, 10, 14. So this goes away. We'll go ahead and travel to the bee pastures. And I don't know if I want to engage another troll. You know what? Let's do it. Let's go ahead and engage Lewis here. The other 2 I kind of want to leave out there because I don't want to deal with them. So Lewis is going to engage me. Forest Snare will deal out the shadow card, but we don't reveal it and don't take it into effect. So Lewis is going to attack for 5. I will defend with Grimborn the Old. So 5 to my 3. So that's 2 going through, and there's no shadow effect. So Grimborn takes 2 more damage, so he has 2 life left. But then we are going to go 1. We'll do 5 damage to him, which is actually just 3. I needed to raise my threat by 3 because Lewis attacked me. So there's 3. And yeah, at the end of the round, I'll go ahead and use Denethor's ability to check the top card in the encounter deck, which is the Gladian Fields. I don't want to deal with it. I'm going to put it at the bottom of the deck. Excellent. I'm going to swing. So this is 2, 3, 4, 5, because I'm attacking in the staging area. So that's going to deal 3 damage to Stuart. Cool. So he has 6 health left. So we're pinging him. We're getting him down. And let's go ahead and exhaust Unexpected Courage to ready. And I think I'm doing this right. Yeah. You can't participate in the same attack, but you can attack more than once per round with a hero, I believe. So let me know if that's incorrect. I don't think it will matter in the long run. But let me know in the YouTube comments. Let me know if you're watching on Twitch. Let me know if that's okay. Can I use Unexpected Courage to ready to attack another troll? I think in this case, I'm just gonna play it like I can't, just because I don't want to mess up the rule and need to come back, because I will need to play it again. And let's just do what we call like the whatever that rule is. Take the worst case scenario and let's go with that. So we can't attack. That'll be fine. So let's ready, everybody. We've got a lot of cards to ready every round. Let's give some money. And draw a card and raise my threat. Hey, there's a song Kings. Don't need that. But I need to be careful. My total threat is at 34 right now. So let's not have that happen. I'm going to spend 1 resource to play a not a hasty stroke, a Dwarven Tomb. When I do that, I'm going to go ahead and pull back Gladrian's Greeting into my hand. Then I'm going to spend 3 resources to play that to reduce my threat by 6. Cool. Okay, so we're back down to 28. We're feeling a little bit better. Alrighty, so let's go ahead and exhaust Denethor. We'll exhaust just an Unexpected Courage, save myself a step to check the top card in the encounter deck. It's one of those adders. I really don't want to deal with it, but it'll be fine. I'll just sacrifice an ally. Okay, so we need 2, 3, 4, 8. 8 to move on. But first off, I forgot. I need to spend these 3. Actually, I'm going to exhaust Sword of Gondor. Spend that 1 to go ahead and say, not my problem, right there. Awesome. All righty. So I think that's all I'm going to do right now. I can win this without even playing Gandalf, which is kind of fun. Alrighty. So we need to quest for, what did I say, 8. So let's go ahead and exhaust Faramir. So this is going to be 2, 7, 9. So that'll be that quest. We will go ahead and reveal this adder. Actually, I'm going to I'm gonna go here. Got the adder, and then this will get discarded, and then we'll actually place one token here, but we can't move on until we kill all the trolls. Counter phase. This adder will go ahead and engage me. We'll deal out shadow cards, and then the adder actually gets one. I'm going to defend with this Westfold. So 2, there is no shadow effect. So he dies. I'll exhaust Unexpected Courage to ready here. And we'll do 4 damage to the adder with Grimborn the Old. And we will attack for 5 here. 2, 3, 4, 5. How does he have 4? I think he should only have 3. Yeah, I think he should only have 3. So that will do 3 more damage. So that puts him at 6. Great. We'll go ahead and use Denethor's ability using Unexpected Courage, which we got Despair. When revealed, remove 4 progress tokens from the current quest. If there are fewer than 4 progress tokens, remove all progress tokens from the request. So yeah, let's keep that, because questing is not my shortcoming in this game. We'll go ahead and exhaust here, draw a card. Hey, we got another one of these guys. So cool. Okay, let's ready up and let's kill some trolls. Let's do it. Got a lot of cards to ready. We'll raise my threat. We'll give some money out. And we'll draw a card. Alrighty. So Alrighty, so I think I just need to quest for 5. So that'll be really easy. Faramir is ready up here. And this board is getting messy. So yeah, that'll be easy. Might as well bring in Gandalf, right? It'll be some fun. So we'll exhaust Sword of Gondor for 2 resources here. We'll go ahead and spend 2, 3, 4, 5 resources to put Mr. Gandalf the Grey into play. When Gandalf enters play, I can deal 4 damage to an enemy. And so I'm going to deal 4 damage here to Stuart, which we'll go ahead and kill Stuart. Oh, that was the wrong pile. And excellent. So now I only have to quest for 3. So I will go ahead and quest with Eowyn and just call that a day. We'll reveal this. That gets discarded. We'll remove this from the current quest. And just for just for fun, let's go ahead and bring Rupert down. So when Rupert attacks, I have to shuffle all of the stacked cards in the discard pile back into the encounter deck, which isn't great, but it's not the worst thing in the world. So let's go ahead and we'll defend with Faramir. So we'll deal out Shadow, and then Rupert's going to attack for 4 against my 2, 5 against my 2. So he's doing 3 damage, which will be fatal to Faramir. But no, I'm just going to defend with the daughter instead. I don't think I need healing. Shadow, if the attacking enemy is troll, remove 2 damage tokens from it. It doesn't have any damage tokens on it, so we're good. After he attacks, we have to go through and find all of our sacked cards, which I know there's at least, I think there's at least one. No, I discard. I put it on the bottom of the deck, so there may not actually even be sack cards in here. Despair. All right, cool. Sweet. So he attacked. The daughter didn't quite make it, unfortunately, and so let's go ahead and swing back at him. So we need to do 12 to be fatal. So here's 4, 8. 12. So that's fatal. Okay. We'll go ahead and exhaust here to check the top card in the counter deck. It's just an East Blight, which is not bad at all. And we'll draw a card here. Need to remember to do that. Hey, there's another Gandalf. That's great. So Gandalf exits play. At the end of the round, we'll stand everybody up. We will increase the threat. We will give some money out. But I'm feeling pretty good about the outcome of this scenario. So let's just hustle. Okay. So we've got Steward of Gondor for 2, 4, 5 to put a Gandalf into play. We'll deal 4 damage to let's do it to Morris. So he's sitting at 2 health left. Then we need to quest for 2, which is going to be super easy. So we'll just quest here. She's got a 0 attack. So no threat. We'll travel because we have to. We'll deal out shadow cards, which just immediately get discarded. And then Gandalf will swing here. That will kill Morris. I don't have any sack cards in play, so I can ignore that. And then we have, what do we need to be fatal? So he's got 7 health left, so we need to do 9. There's 4, there's 8, there's 9. That's fatal. So now all we have to do is quest, and we'll be fine. So get rid of that. Forest Snare. Get rid of it. And we'll go ahead. Let's Denethor the top card. Let's see what we got. Got a Banks of the Anduin. That's perfect. We don't even need it. We'll stand everybody up. Gandalf goes and does Gandalf things. And we will add resources, increase threat, and draw a card. And so we need to quest for 6, 7, 8, 9. So here's 5, 7, 9 right there. That's game. There you go. So that was Conflict at the Carrock. That's the second after Hunting for Gollum. And so yeah, so that was a really fun. I really enjoy this deck. I think it's really great at understanding what cards are coming out, and you can really plan around what you need to do. And so with that, I just really enjoy that. The song cards really make it so that you don't necessarily have to play leadership, and you can still grab Steward of Gondor, which is just a phenomenal card, which you kind of really need. I guess you don't really need it. It just very much helps. So that is that. We will be back, or I will be back streaming Wednesday at 8 p.m. with Jason D20 Woodworking. We're going to be doing Marvel Champions. We're going to be playing the Green Goblin Scenario Pack. And so come hang out with us on Wednesday. We look forward to seeing you. And if you have any questions, feel free to post them in the comments. Shoot me a message on Instagram or Twitter, or join the Discord and come talk about living card games with us. Thank you all for joining. Thank you all for watching. I really do appreciate it. It means a lot. So until next time, have a great night.